Some people love you with their whole heart, but they never say it. Not once. And one day you stop waiting. This is that story. Maya was 7 years old when she first noticed it. It was a Sunday morning. The sun was bright. The birds were singing outside the window. Her mother was in the kitchen making tea. Her father was sitting in his big chair, reading the newspaper. Maya ran to her father. She hugged his arm tight. "Papa," she said, "do you love me?" Her father did not look up from his newspaper. He turned one page, then another. Then he said, "Go eat your breakfast." That was all. Maya stood there for a moment. She looked at his face. He was not angry. He was not sad. He just looked empty, like her words had fallen into water and made no sound. She walked to the kitchen. Her mother gave her a plate of toast. Maya did not speak. She ate slowly, quietly. She looked at the table. She counted the small flowers on the tablecloth. There were 12. That night, Maya lay in her bed and stared at the ceiling. She thought, maybe he does not know how to say it. Maybe the word love is too heavy for some people to carry. She closed her eyes. She told herself it was okay. But something small and quiet had broken inside her, like a thin piece of glass. Too small to see, too sharp to forget. Years passed. Maya grew up. She was 15 now. She had long dark hair and quiet eyes. She did not talk much at school. She sat near the window in every class. She liked watching the trees. Then one day a new boy came to her school. His name was Rohan. He was not special in any big way. He was not the tallest. He was not the most handsome. But he smiled. He smiled at everyone, at teachers, at the cleaning staff, at the old man who sold tea outside the school gate. And one afternoon he smiled at Maya. She was sitting alone under a tree, reading a book. He sat down next to her without asking. He said nothing for a few minutes. Then he said, "That book must be really good. You haven't moved in 20 minutes. Maya looked up. "How do you know? Were you watching me?" He laughed. "A little bit." "Yes." She did not know what to say. So she showed him the cover of the book. He read the title slowly. Then he said, "I don't understand books like that. But I like that you do." And he walked away. Maya sat there with the book open on her lap. She was not reading anymore. She was just feeling something strange and warm in her chest. Like a door had opened somewhere. Like a little light had come in. Rohan and Maya became friends slowly. The way rivers become wide drop by drop, day by day. They did not talk about big things at first. They talked about small things. About the color of the sky at 4 in the afternoon. About which street food was the best. About why math teachers always looked tired. But slowly the small things became big things. Maya told Rohan about her father. About the quiet house. About the newspaper and the empty chair. She had never told anyone before. Rohan listened. He did not try to fix it. He did not say it's okay or don't be sad. He just listened. And when she finished, he said, "That sounds very lonely." 2 words. That was all. But those 2 words made Maya cry. Not loud crying. Just silent tears. The kind that falls slowly like rain in November. Rohan did not look away. He did not feel uncomfortable. He just stayed there next to her. Present. Warm. Real. After that day, Maya understood something. Love is not always a word. Sometimes love is a person who stays when you cry. Who doesn't run. Who doesn't fix. Who just stays. 2 years passed. Maya was 17. Rohan was 18. They were not just friends anymore, but they had never said it out loud. It was like a song that both of them knew, but neither one had the courage to sing. Then one evening everything changed. They were walking home after school. The sky was orange and pink. The air smelled like dust and flowers. Rohan suddenly stopped walking. Maya looked at him. What happened? He turned to her. His face was serious. His eyes were soft. Maya, he said slowly. I think I. But then his phone rang. He looked at the screen. His face changed. He answered the call. He spoke in a low voice. Maya stood next to him, watching his face go from soft to worried to blank. He hung up and said, My father had an accident. I have to go. He ran. Maya stood there alone on the empty street. The sky was still orange and pink. The air still smelled like dust and flowers. But everything felt different. She whispered the words he had almost said. She finished his sentence for him. But she kept it inside. She did not know if that was brave or foolish. Rohan's father survived the accident. But Rohan changed after that. He became quiet. Not Maya's kind of quiet. Peaceful and thoughtful. His quiet was heavy. Closed. Like a box with a lock on it. He still met Maya. They still talked. But something was missing. The lightness was gone. The easy laughter was gone. Maya tried to reach him. She asked questions. She told jokes. She brought him his favorite food, samosas from the corner shop. He would smile and say thank you. But the smile never reached his eyes. One day she sat across from him in the library. She watched him stare at a page without reading it. She said nothing for a long time. Then she wrote something on a piece of paper and slid it across the table. It said, I'm here. You don't have to talk. But I'm here. He read it. He folded the paper very carefully. He put it in his shirt pocket close to his chest. He still said nothing. But his shoulders came down a little. Like he had been holding something heavy and now just a little he could rest. Maya thought, so this is what my father never gave me. This small thing. This simple presence. This being here without needing anything back. She had found it in Rohan. And she was giving it back to him now. Maybe that is how love moves. Person to person, wound to wound. Like a candle lighting another candle in the dark. Months passed. Rohan went to another city for college. Maya stayed back for one more year. They texted. They called sometimes. But slowly the calls got shorter. The texts got simpler. Good morning. How are you? Fine. You. Fine. That small sad word. Fine. Maya's mother noticed that Maya seemed far away. She sat with her one evening and said, Tell me what is happening. Maya looked at her mother for a long time. Then she said, Mama, why does Papa never say he loves us? Her mother was quiet. He works every day, her mother finally said. He comes home. He brings food. He pays for school. He fixes things that are broken. That is how he says it. But I need to hear it, Maya said. Her voice was very soft. I need someone to say it. Her mother looked at her hands. Then she said something Maya never expected. I needed that too, her mother said. For many years. And then I stopped needing it. Because I was tired. And that made me very sad. They sat together in silence. Two women. 2 generations. The same loneliness. Maya reached out and took her mother's hand. Her mother held it tight. Very tight. No words. Just hands holding hands in the dark. One morning Maya received a letter. A real paper letter in an envelope. From Rohan. She had not spoken to him in 3 months. She opened it slowly. Her hands were not steady. The letter was not long. It was only 1 page. But every line was careful. Like he had written it, erased it, and written it again many times. It said, Dear Maya, I am not good at saying things out loud. You know that. But I keep thinking that if I don't write this, I will lose something I cannot get back. You are the only person in my life who ever stayed. Who never needed me to be okay. who brought samosas and sat in silence and wrote that one line on a piece of paper that I still carry in my wallet. I am sorry I closed myself. I was scared. Not of you. I was scared of needing you too much. Of what it would mean. Of losing you the way I almost lost my father. I don't know what to call this thing I feel. Maybe I don't need to call it anything. But I know that when I imagine my future, you are always somewhere in it. Standing by a window, reading a book, looking at the trees. I just wanted you to know. Rohan. Maya read the letter 3 times. Then she sat very still. She thought about her father. She thought about her mother. She thought about that small broken piece of glass inside her from when she was 7 years old. She picked up a pen. She wrote back. A year later, Maya finished school. She went to the same city as Rohan for college. They met at the train station. It was evening. The station was loud and crowded. People were rushing everywhere. Someone was announcing arrivals and departures in a bored voice. Maya saw him before he saw her. He was standing near the exit looking at the crowd. He looked older. Taller maybe. But his face was the same. Those same eyes that went quiet when something mattered. Then he saw her. He didn't wave. He didn't shout. He didn't run. He just smiled. That same smile. The one he gave to everyone. But this one was different. This one was only for her. Maya walked toward him. She stopped when she was very close. She looked at him. He looked at her. You came, he said. I came, she said. They stood there in the middle of the loud rushing crowd, completely still, like the eye of a storm, like two people who had finally learned where home was. And home, Maya realized, was not a place. It was not a house with a quiet father in a big chair. It was not a city or a street or a room. Home was a person who made silence feel safe. That same month, Maya went back to visit her parents. Her father was in his big chair. He was older now. His hair was mostly white. His hands looked tired. Maya sat down across from him. She watched him for a while. He looked up. Their eyes met. She said, Papa, I just want to say something. He put down his newspaper. This time he actually put it down. He looked at her. I know you love me, Maya said. Her voice did not shake. I know you showed it in your own way. But I needed you to know that I love you too. And I forgive you for the quiet. Because I understand now. Some people carry love inside them like water inside a closed bottle. It is still there. Full. Real. But no one can drink it. Her father looked at her for a long time. His eyes were wet. He did not say anything. But he reached across and put his hand on top of hers. His hand was rough. Heavy. Warm. He pressed it down gently once. Like a full stop at the end of a long sentence. Like a door finally opening. Maya did not cry. She just nodded. After all these years, no words. But finally, love. Some people say love is a feeling. Some say it is a choice. Some say it is a word, 3 words that must be spoken out loud clearly every single day. Maybe all of that is true. But Maya learned something different. She learned that love has many languages. Some people speak it with words. Some with letters. Some with silence. Some with rough, tired hands pressed gently on top of yours. And the hardest thing, the bravest thing, is not to find someone who loves you perfectly. The hardest thing is to keep your heart open when love speaks in a language you don't understand yet. To keep waiting. To keep listening. To keep learning how to hear it. Because real love is always there. Inside the closed bottle. Inside the quiet house. Inside the letter kept in a wallet. Inside the smile across a crowded station. You just have to learn its language. And when you do, even for one moment, even in silence, you understand everything. You understand that you were never alone. Not for one single day.